Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, ceaselessly creative courses. When I'm with you, you make my creativity rise. Do 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 do. Ooh 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 ooh. Oh, ceaselessly creative course. Oh oh. When I'm with you, you make my creativity rise. Oh, 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 yeah. Do 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 do. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back from wherever you've been. Welcome back. Got that little Tony Braxton on my brain, R&B. Welcome. This is Creativity Imperfection. Not perfect. The struggle, the journey is the reward. Get your hands dirty today. All right, now let's take some time. As we come from different places, different spaces, let's take that time to transition, be here together. A few deep breaths. I read that we don't often exhale completely, so sometimes we got that old breath in our lungs or not. So that last breath, or take a breath now and use those stomach muscles, push it all the way to the back. Fresh, anew. Here we go. Cheers to you for being here today. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for choosing to spend your time here. Ceaselessly creative. We are on lesson 3, messy. So thank you for being here. You matter. All right. Oh, skipped right over into the yeah, thank you for being here. You matter. You're important. You showed up. Your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences. Bring them. Bring them. You are here. You are good. You got the goods. You are creative. Creativity is you. 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 All right. John Cleese. Oh, pencil thin mustache. If you're familiar, when you're being creative, nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. A lot of what we're talking about today is going to hark back to that first class where our theme was play. All right, we talked about nothing is wrong. Nothing is no good stuff under the bed, never to be seen again for here and all through eternity. All those, there's ideas there. There's pieces that are important. Everything we do is good. What we create is good. When you're being creative, nothing is wrong. Take it from someone who's out there and made a profession and made a living being creative. All right, here we go. Here's our contents. Our hands-on challenge today is hand sculpture, and our digital challenge is working on a website called Bomomo. Bomomo, 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 I need to work on my egg shaking there. It wasn't really keeping a beat there at the beginning, was I? When my creativity hits with you, it goes so high. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You've done it. Macaroni drop, pipe clear sculpture, pixel photo editor, alternate version. You did that. Yes, you did. Now, here's where we take the time to recognize that there's going to be pain, there's going to be struggles. It's going to be a messy Gillespie in this joint, especially when our theme today is messy. Hey, with patience and wisdom, we know, we recognize that It is a gift to make mistakes every day, every day, every day. We'll call and response time. I say it is a gift to make mistakes. You say every day, every day, every day. It is a gift to make mistakes every day, every day, every day. It is, it is, it is. Get it, feel it. Get it, go, boom, bump, bit it, bop it, bop it. Move it. Get it. What? All right, here we go. Okay. Mistakes, we make them. Okay, today. Okay, today we're going to be using a website, Momo, and packing tape. All right, your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences, because your voice matters. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's so important. That's where we're bringing our unique perspective here to these things. All right, so today it's gonna be messy. It's gonna be messy. Let's say it with me one time. It's gonna be messy. It's gonna be messy. All right, when we're making, when we're creating, when we're doing our thing. All right, it's gonna be messy. Gonna embrace that. Mistakes can be messy. They're unexpected. All right. It's gonna be messy today. That's what play is, right? We don't necessarily have a full thought out plan. All right. Don't always have an end thing in mind that we're going to create. I'm going to throw this digital challenge at you right here, right now. Boom. We're going to have fun while we do it. Bamomo. All right, we're going to take 15 minutes to create, to play, mess around, do your thing, stop, start over, take a pause, look it over, check it out, see what you see, how are you feeling, explore, start again and again, and again and again and again and again and again, because your creativity will take you there. All right, so here we go. Let's get messy. Check it out, explore it, try some different tools, make a mess on the page, and then take a step back. Maybe you see something to go with, maybe it's time to start over. That's cool. 15 minutes. All right, we're good. We're good. I'll wait. Hey! Oh my goodness. 15 minutes. What'd you do? What'd you make? What'd you create? Was it awesome? Was it fun? Was it cool? Was it messy? Huh? Yeah? Alright. Very cool. Very cool. Oh. Excuse me as I wet my whistle there for a moment. Yeah, alright. So, Pomomo. There, we did it. Tell me why. Why mess around on Pomomo? Because pushing our perspective, challenging ourselves, trying to give you some different challenges that make use of some different materials, tools, and ideas. All right, so that we can click, change our filter a little bit on what we're seeing, or move around, get a different perspective on things. But as we make and create our own path to our thoughts, our feelings, our experiences, and how those collide to create our creativity. Okay, understanding our own creative prowesses, where our strengths are, where we excel, and through that also we learn where our weaknesses are, where our touch points are that they trigger us, that hold us back a little bit. Places maybe we need to steer clear of for a bit, maybe they need some rest, or maybe we need to pursue them. I mean, that's the messy part. There, I can't give you all those answers right here in this course. That's going to take time. That's what relationships are. We're building a relationship with our creativity. We're investing time, our energy into it. And the results you will get from that investment, they will be awesome. They are worth it. All right, so let's move on here now to our hands-on challenge today. All right, here we go now. We are going to make a sculpture. Okay, so let's talk about safety first. Got my glasses on today. Safety first. Think about it. Take care of yourself. All right. This challenge. This challenge has. I'm going to go through some steps here to help guide you and get you going started. These do not have to be held to pristine and most perfect thing, but this is an outline of how to create this. 3 supplies. Well, a 4th one that's missing is water. So scissors, packing tape, soap, and water. All right, those are supplies. Gather those. First step: cut some strips of the packing tape. Set them up on the edge of a table, on the edge of a counter somewhere. You know, the more the merrier. All right, you can always cut more strips as you get going on this. But the more you have cut, then in the beginning, then you can just grab and keep going. 10 to 20 strips, about a foot and a half long. All right, set them up. Prepare your space. Next step is to lather your hand. Lather your hand with soap. Also lotion totally works. Why are we doing that? We are doing that to keep the tape from sticking to your hand. And really, when you remove the tape sculpture from yanking on your hair, so get down there, get down to the wrist when you're lotioning, lathering up. Get down there a little bit, give yourself a few inches. All right, there. And as we're doing this, think about, gosh, I just skipped that one, but that's an important one. Loosey goosey when you're putting it on your hand. Loosey goosey when you're wrapping the tape. Cool. I didn't know I could go back in the presentation. I just did it. Sweet. It makes sense. I thought I'd tried it before, huh? Yes. Anyways, all right. Loosey goosey. Put the tape. Start loose. You can always get a little bit tighter as you go, and it's fine, right? You'll explore, play. You can do this again, all right? So that you can pull it off like a glove. Now, the palm of your hand is wider than your wrist, so a lot of times when you get down here, right, we're gonna just go in there and make a snip at the base of your palm with your wrist there area, so you can slide that off gently, and then all it is another piece of tape right over the top. You can add further layers. Once you pull it off, you can do so many creative ideas and continue to add and create with this sculpture, but totally recommend 3 to 5 layers to make a solid, firm sculpture. And the shape of your hand, that's totally up to you. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Okay? So there we go. Let's take 15 minutes and get after it. I'm here. I'll wait. Whoa. Okay. Hey. There we go. You're back. You're done. Whoa. All right. So, very cool. Now you might be thinking, hey, tell me why I just used packing tape to make a sculpture of my hand. All right. Because we want to get messy. Some of the messy part is not necessarily our space, not dirt and dust and random things, clutter and whatnot all over the place. It is because of lost my train of thought. Messy. Our thought process can be a little messy at times. I'm trying to mess up your thought process a little bit. So when you think of packing tape, what do you think its purpose is? What do you think the purpose of this pen is? This Nifty Notions pen. All right. What is the purpose of a spool of thread. All right. The purpose of things. Thinking about multiple uses of things. I'm hoping that you can begin to look at items, tools, materials, look around you, your experience, your world, and start to see things like we see duct tape. We see duct tape, right? Aspire to see everything like duct tape. Duct tape, D-U-C-T, was created to wrap around and connect ductwork, all right? That the air flows through. Our house is duct. It's not duct, quack, quack, quack. It's duct. So the air ducts. But when we think of duct tape, we don't even know what its particular use is. It's to create with. It's to amend, to mend, to fix, to apply to build things. So many uses on different things and places. Duct tape, the multi-use tool of the 21st century. All right. Or the internet, so many uses for it, all right? When we can look at things and see that, this is a pourer, this is, but also we can drink tea out of it, or we can collect things in it, right? Multi-use. So I hope I surprised you. I hope made a little bit of a mess in your head about thinking about, I'm using packing tape on my hand. What is going on? What's going on? All right. That's why. Because we can use things for multiple reasons. One example I want to share with you. Examples. Yes. But children, they love to climb up slides. And adults and caretakers love to tell them, don't climb up the slide. You go down the slide. But there's nothing written in the golden rule. There's no safety. Sometimes it's a good idea not to climb up slide when people are shooting down them. But why can't we climb up slides? Let the children climb slides, please. All right. Well, hey, you've made it. Cheers. You have made it to the end of class. Time for reflection time, mindfulness journal. So, today, what was the lesson messy? All right, physically or mentally, on the space while you're creating, something like that. Was something messy? Was it messy at all? Did it take a while for you to organize and create? Did it take some exploring while creating, or to better understand, to create, right? And what is your hope for your own creativity? What is your hope? What is your greatest, and what is your great hope for your own creativity? All right. Then, what was your most super success today? What were you super successful at today? What was it? Write down. I want to know. Whisper in my ear. Tell me, please. All right. And now the great beyond class challenges. All right. Challenge you. Trace your hand again and 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 again. Use crayons then, or use your pencil. Use something. Create designs, shapes, patterns, or color it all in. Use those overlapping, interwoven shapes to inspire and create. Let it be. It's kind of messy at first. Get in there and start going with it. Maybe you see something. Maybe you just feel something. Maybe just get in the flow. Yeah. All right. Another challenge would be to set out some scratch paper, like some junk mail envelopes. Just put some, spill some coffee on your cup or whatever. Let it run down and let it stain. Right? Or juice glass, or I don't know, even like some ketchup or mustard, like put it on there, let it sit for a bit, and then kind of like wipe it off or whatever 20-30 minutes later, and use those stains to doodle, to inspire some doodling, exploring, play. Use that mess to create from. Okay? Thank you all for being here today. All right? As always, before our next class, if you want to have a conversation, you got questions, comments, ideas, feedback, concerns, ceaselesslycreative@gmail.com, or on Facebook group, Ceaselessly Creative. Okay? And next is our 4th class. It is surprise! Surprise is our next class. Until then, take care of yourselves, be safe, be kind, be well, peace.